Hey guys, this is Sh0tee here. Welcome to episode 85 of Sit Down with Sh0tee. Today I'm playing Sh0tee Go on the PS1. Basically, it's a simple racing game featuring RC cars, as we see the intro coming on now. I left this on for a bit just so you guys could see, just how it goes like in real life. I know it's I believe it's kind of an expensive hobby, but it's a hobby that I'd kind of like to get into. Like, if there was an actual scene for it, like I believe this is from Japan, I'm not sure, but it looks like it might be from the advertising boards, which is why I'm assuming. But yeah, if there was an actual local scene that I'm not aware of in Sydney, then I don't know, maybe a hobby worth me getting into. But as far as I can tell, it's pretty expensive. So thankfully this is where videos came in. This is where video games come in. So yeah, anyway, I decided to do the tournament mode. I'm not going to do it like properly or anything. I'm not going to go through the whole game or anything. So I decided to just do no name at all. I'll leave this intro on for a bit, so you can read it on for a bit. But I finally managed to skip it. I always assume X just to skip, but it turned out to start. When X fails, always you start with PS1 games. If you want to skip, then, and if not, then yeah, I'm moving this so quickly. I don't know why. But yeah, basically, you get to assemble your own car pretty much. You got three bases to choose from. One's based on a Skyline, one's based on a Renault Clio, I believe, which is one I eventually picked, and one's based on a Peugeot 206 or 306, wherever it is. I believe that's what it's supposed to be. But yeah, L1 and R1, the RC race will dash. It works. I don't know what advantage it gets. It gets a little speed boost, I believe, and here I'm trying to find out what these menus doing, all that, and then I check the shop out, check see how much money everything costs or points as it turns out the currency is in this game. Basically, your own points by finishing off a race. You get more the better positions you get. But by default, your car's not actually that good. Either that or this game's a lot harder than I thought it was. But yeah, basically, you're gonna see it in these few races. I struggle I struggle a little bit during these races. So yeah, as you can see, this is the view you get. It's basically I completely forget how you call this what you call this view actually. Isometric, I believe that's what it is. Oh no, I'm not the best at this sort of stuff, so there you go, an isometric view of the game. And yeah, you get no weapons or anything, it's just pure racing, except for the boost, which I don't even figure out in this race, I do believe. I believe it's the next race I kind of figure out how to use to my advantage, or a little bit of an advantage, not too much, but yeah, other than that, these tracks are like really short, they're like 15 seconds each, and this is for like all courses. I believe the max is like 20 or 30 seconds a lap, and they're all 4-lap races, so it's mostly 2-minute races, just really quick paced racing though. So well, you don't technically go that fast, you go like 25 kilometers an hour as the max speed, or at least in this car as it is right now. But because they're all mini in the view you get, you got to realize these tracks are very, very small. It makes the tracks, the isometric view makes plus how small these cars would be in real life, makes the track way more bigger than what it really would be in real life. It would be minuscule in real life, but the isometric view makes it actually kind of like a track would in real life, I suppose. Well, maybe not real life, but something like that. As I get the second place there. You still get points for finishing second, or pretty much any position other than last, I believe. I don't know, I don't come last in any of these races. I'll just let you know that, right? Actually, no, I forget, actually, if I do. I might come last in one, because I tried testing my luck a little bit at the end, but yeah, that's actually why to toss the tracks as on-road and off-road. That's why I'm selecting up and down and going to course 1. This is the off-road course 1. The other one I did was the on-road course 1. But yeah, obviously it seems like I believe I saw the bodies you have to buy in the shop. So yeah, you don't unlock cars, you actually have to buy the bodies from them, because you remember you have to assemble your own cars. So yeah, and I'm assuming you can also buy bases for the cars as well. I'm sure that costs quite a bit of points though to do, so I don't actually end up doing that. This is the car I use for all the video, but I do upgrade it. Yeah, also if you dash and hit one of your opponents, the opponent will go flying, so that's another advantage of using the dash. Yeah, cornering, especially since I think I did try and factor in grip with my base, but obviously even in its default state right now, it's very hard to actually it's actually very hard to turn. So, and I must say, the sound in this game, the music and the engine, the little mini engines, they don't hide the fact that they're RC cars. They don't suddenly, you know, act like these are real cars. They're definitely mini cars. They're RC cars, of course. So they sound like them as well. And the music's pretty good, if not. It sounds like a game that would. It sounds like music that would be in the 90s arcade days. Let's just say that. I mean, I can't hear it at the moment, but I definitely do check it out. And yeah. You guys will be able to hear it fine, because I actually did kind of fuck up in the last video when I said you guys wouldn't be able to hear the music. You actually could hear the sound effect. You guys could hear the sound effects just fine, but I actually can't because one, for some reason, when this converts over to my iPad, all the sound goes off. But two, and more importantly, even if I did have the sound on, it would pretty much just come directly through my microphone. So you'd basically hear you'll basically hear in the game sound twice. So that's what I actually meant when I said the little thing during my last episode. But yeah, when I'm recording, I don't have the sound on because I record separately. So I get the file with game sound on and just use this as a reference to actually commentate, because as I said in the last video, I want to commentate in my room, so where no one can really distract me or no background noise can get in. But yeah, I believe I come up like third in this track, but then I actually go on it again a little bit later. Not straight away. I test out some new tracks, but this is course 2 on the off track. If you didn't realise that, I probably should have said it. You probably realised from the start, but yeah, I enter this course again when I upgrade my car a little bit, and I actually have a pretty good race at the end. So yeah, it's probably the most fun I actually had in this game when I was playing it. It's not a bad game by any means. It's a little bit like, I don't know about generic, but I don't know, it's kind of like for a game like this, I'd expect it to be a little more arcadey instead of like simulation. Because other than the little boost, it's pretty much just simulation. But yeah, sometimes these curves actually kind of mess you up a little bit because you completely forget they're invisible walls sometimes. Well, at least I did anyway, so I always just got stuffed up there. Or sometimes I did. You'll notice it later on. But yeah, I ended up coming third. And yeah, I got quite a few points for it. So this is where I end up upgrading my car for the first time. Yeah, here we go. I end up buying. Oh, what did I buy? Advanced grip. Yeah, steering servo. I ended up buying the EX servo for. Yeah, because I need more grip. That's what I really need most. And you have to go into change parts to fit it in. But anyway, I believe. Check out the second race in the on-road course next, or yes, I do. Oh no, I check out the. Oh no, that is course 2. I thought I may have gone on to course 3 for a sec there, but yeah, course 2 it ends up being, so that's fine enough. Anyway, we got. Oh no, this is where I had the good race. I remember that last turn. It's not this race, I believe. It's the. Because I go on this track again and have another race at it, because I do a little bit of backtracking in this video. Well, not technically. Oh yeah, it is technically backtracking. I didn't technically have to do it, but yeah. I don't forget what happened in this race actually. So I believe I catch up to at least these 2 cars up ahead during this lap, but then. I believe I kind of just get stalemated by, or I may make up one position Oh no, I catch these guys in the first corner of that, or the second corner of that three, I should say. Then I believe I kind of get stagnated for a bit, and it takes a while to actually catch up to third place. Yeah, I even got caught up in some wars as well, so that did not help at all. Yeah, do I actually end up catching him or passing him, I should say? Oh no, it's been a couple. It's been a couple hours since I played this. Well, like 3 or 4 hours, I'd just say. I did some more recording as well for some future episodes, but yeah, I did end up catching him. He tried to pass me on my mistake, but he was barely just behind. So had that gone off a couple more meters, I probably would have actually came fourth instead of third. But yeah, I recorded a couple more episodes. I think I've recorded 4 today, including this one. So 3 of them are PS1 games. By the way, so not tomorrow, but the next 2 episodes at least will be PS1 games as well. So as I said, I'm still on that PS1 kick, like for making videos. I haven't actually played the PS1 in ages. I mean, not since I made sit down with Sh0tee videos, but I played Roll Away, aka Cooler World, a couple months ago, and that's basically the last time I played a PS1 game. I recently got a PS4, so I've been mostly playing that, but I've actually been playing all the big Nintendo 64 as well. Namely Japanese version of Super Mario 64 and Banjo-O. But anyway, I ended up backtracking to course 1 here, and yeah, this race actually becomes super easy for some reason. Maybe because the speed boost I decided to use actually really helped compared to the last time where I didn't use it at all. But yeah, I'm third coming up to the second lap pretty much, and now here I go catching up to the next 2 to take the lead. And you can see, get it done. Oh, maybe, do I get it done during this lap, or is it lap 3? Alright, it's just at the beginning of lap 3. Yeah, here you go. I believe I catch him at the end of this bridge. Yep, the corner just afterwards. And yeah, basically I managed to keep on this position for the rest of the race. I forget if I end up breaking the course record. I believe I do, because I did get quite a lot of points from it. Yeah, I did, because it would have taken me like 21 seconds. I would have had to take on a 21 second lap to actually not beat it. I do make a little bit of mistake there, just as I pass overlap the back runners, but how much do I beat the course record by? I believe 4.5 seconds thereabouts. So yeah, it was a really good run there. I believe the next race where I come back to course 2 and have a really good race. Hopefully it is, because I kind of want to see that again. Or maybe I'll upgrade. Yeah, I believe I'll upgrade then go into the race. Because I know I bought some tyres. Oh nope, I'll just go straight ahead. Alright, no, then yeah, no, like, yeah, I'm just checking out the courses here. I'll go into course 3. I forget how this goes. I passed a couple cars, but I completely forget where I ended up finishing. It wasn't on a good position, no, I don't believe. It wasn't on the podium, it was somewhere between 4th and 8th. Or 4th and 7th, I should say. So I definitely passed a car, but I don't know how many cars I ended up passing. But yeah, I get the first pass done around here. And as you can see, it kind of just becomes a race for last place. But I ended up making the move stick there. And then yeah, you can see how far the car is back in 6th place. So I believe I may end up coming 7th. I don't know if anything else really happens. I try my best using speed boost whenever I can. I don't know the difference between speed boosting with L1 or R1. I don't know if there's like any difference or anything. It didn't seem to be, because I was trying both of them out and I didn't notice any difference. Or maybe I do catch up to this car up ahead. Or maybe not, because I'm hitting quite a few walls here. Yeah, I don't think I am. And I'm definitely not breaking any course records at this point. So yeah, I think you most likely would have to break the course record to get a win, because you know there's no like difficulty slides from what I saw. Maybe there were any options, but I didn't really notice that until I just went straight on ahead. But yeah, I think I get pretty close to the car, but I don't think I end up passing it, because well, as you see, I just managed to hit the wall there. I don't even, I made quite a few, I was quite far ahead of the 8th place car can see the mini map, like that little blue dot by itself at the top. The course now just coming down to the bottom of the hill is quite. It was quite far behind me, but yeah, as you can see, I ended up finishing 7th, so definitely not a good race by me there. But this car was way underpowered for this event. I get 400 points, so this is where I end up upgrading because I believe the tyres that I end up buying, which are actually increase everything. They can increase all stats a little bit. I buy the number 30s. Oh no, number 20s. Yeah, number 20s. Yeah, they cost exactly 3,800 points. So then I end up fitting them on, and then this is where I had my pretty good race at the end. So yep, I go back to course 2, I believe. Oh, I go in the. Oh nope. Yep, I go on the on-road course 2. Yeah, this is where I had my really good race. It gets pretty exciting at the end, and you'll see why in a bit. But yeah, course record 104. I don't believe I'll break this. I believe. Oh no, I broke this. Did I break this earlier? Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, here we go. So I catch up to these first 4 cars in these first couple of laps. Or I believe maybe the first lap, and I spend the second lap basically catching up to the ones up ahead. If my phone doing for some reason, we have to pick that up in a couple of minutes, most likely. About 5 minutes I'll say, because that's how long this video's got. 3.5 minutes, but yeah, I'll make sure to call back. But yeah. No, I mean, I've kind of lost track because I was focused on my phone, but yeah, the last lap coming up here. Oh no, third lap coming up here, I should say. This is basically just a lap where I start catching up to the last 4. I mean, the 3 up ahead of me, because as you can see, they're in a tight battle for the lead, pretty much. And yeah, here's where the good lap comes in. And you see, I got a 14-second lap there. Maybe I do break the course record again, but yeah, as you can see, it's a 4-man race at this point. And actually, can I get the lead? Yes, I do get the lead, but guess what happens? I hit that fucking wall, and I fall all the way back to 3rd. Man, that was disappointing, but still a good race, but yeah, I would have loved to get that win. And yeah, I do one more race in course 4. I'm just going to give a quick spoiler alert. You saw how I did in course 3. I do a lot worse in course 4. It's basically just me driving around in last place for the whole race. I believe I make a crack at 7th in like the first lap. But other than that, like, it's not a good race to really commentate over because, you know, all the cars here are way quicker than me, and nothing really happens other than like a little bit of a battle between me and 7th. But even then, he starts to pull away pretty easily at the end. So, no, do I even get the battle 7th? Or I'm pretty close to him at the moment, so maybe I forget where he really starts to pull away from me. Because yeah, at this point I'm thinking I could maybe challenge for 7th. And yeah, in fact I even get the pass on 7th, but he just able to go right past me there. And yeah, do I have another crack at him? Do I have another crack at him later on? Yeah, I do actually. I actually get past him again. But then, of course, he's able to get past me right back again, so yeah, kind of, and I get messed up on the wall, and that's pretty much just me done for. But basically, you know what, I'm probably going to end the, well, maybe just in a couple of laps, but yeah, I've got nothing really more to say. It's me kind of making mistakes, just cruising around in last place. It seems like I might have a chance at like the earlier courses I would be able to catch up to a couple cars, but in this course, no, I end up having no chance to actually catch up to them. So yeah, we start the last lap. But anyway guys, this is most likely going to be, well, this is probably going to be the end of the video. I got 50 seconds left on the recording, so basically I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As I said, post commentary just suits me a lot more like with time and everything, so as I managed to finish the race there. But yeah, it suits me more for time. It makes me able to pre-record a lot more footage and then just commentate over in my own time. without having to stick to like really certain times and have to record so much in single days. It just makes it so much easier on myself. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the style. And yeah, I will see you guys for the next episode, Sit Down with Sh0tee, tomorrow most likely. So yeah, I will see you guys then.